Let's take a little trip down memory lane, man. Let me start off by saying this. I really do feel bad for any artist that didn't get to experience the days of CDs. Like, that was like a whole different time, man. Like, I mean, of course, it was a different time in the world and, entertainment and all that and, the way we consumed it all, but it was just like a different energy back then, yo. Like, with the CDs, being an artist, yo. Like, it was a whole process. Like, I mean, it's a process now to upload music on the platforms and all that, but it's not it's not a real process. You know what I mean? Like the CD process was. It's like now you just go on wherever you got to upload the tracks, and you just do a couple clicks and put a little information in, and you out there. You know what I mean? That's cool. Like, it's convenient, but back then, y'all was like, you know what I mean? You was like putting in some work, you know what I mean, to put a CD out for real, y'all. It was like, of course, first, you gotta have all the tracks laid out, you know what I mean, in the order that they're gonna be in and have the name ready and all that shit. But then it's like from there, like you start the process of just burning the CDs. I'm talking about, people that's doing it out the crib. Of course, some people, they was getting their shit pressed up, through whoever. I mean, that's cool too. But I just remember being home, yo, like just burning the CDs and then, you know what I mean, like writing on them joints, yo, and might had the covers, made and shit. So, slide the CD covers in there, yo, and it's just like I said, man, shit was like a rush, yo. It was like you just like, yeah, yo, I'm ready to put this shit out, yo. Like, and then, once you got it all ready to go, it's like that process of actually, getting out there, you know what I mean, beating the street and pushing them joints for real, yo. Like, now it's like, you could just tell somebody the name of the song or, your artist name and where they can find your music at, which is, pretty much everybody on the same platforms and shit. But having a CD, like, it made you more of like an individual, yo. It's like, you got to get the CD from me or you got to get a CD from wherever I put it at, like whether it be the liquor store, the barber shop, or, wherever it's going to be at. So, and everybody shit not going to be in the same places. And, some people not going to have access to put CDs in places where others can. So, it made it, like it made you more, unique and exclusive and shit. And then, just like, back then, it was like, yeah, I mean, it's the same shit now, but back then, you just hear people riding around and to hear people with their CD and, or to hear your CD and they shit, yo, it's just like, that's another rush, man. Like, it was just different, yo. And man, yo, I just never thought them days would go away, but technology definitely advanced. I mean, I think, it's pros and cons to everything. Like, even with the CDs, man, them joints get to skipping and all that shit, or, you might have handed them out somewhere, and then next day, somebody, the frisbee just shit or left it somewhere. Like, shit, yeah, I mean, it happens, yo. Like, it's been times where, just a brief story. I remember I was in California, yo. This is like when I first started, like the first couple years, I was out there with a dude I used to rap with, and we had went to a show to watch another artist and shit. But like, I was in there doing some promo. Like the dude that was hosting the shit, he shouted me out, told people I had CDs on deck. It was cool for real, yo. Like, it was a dope gesture. So get to passing them out and shit, man. By the end of the night, I'm bopping through the club, man. I see my shit all over the place, yo. I'm like, man, hey, it is what it is, yo. It come with the territory, but you know what I mean? Just the fact that, like you had something in hand, that you could put in people's hand, it's like, you gotta get back to that. And I'm thinking about getting back to that in some way, shape, or form, whether it be CDs, or vinyls, or, some more modern shit, yo. But Yeah, yo, just want to take that trip down memory lane, man. Those was dope times, yo. Being able to put a CD out and just the whole process of it, man. And hopefully, maybe we can get back to some type of nostalgic alternative.